Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, we're in the truck, letting the windows thaw out. We're on the verge of the coldest weather we've had yet in North Carolina. Lower 20s for some lows and 40s for some highs. I know that's nothing like a lot of you guys, but it sure went from modest late summer into straight winter here in North Carolina. It's the day after Thanksgiving, so we say ahead of time, hope all you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I got to spend some time with family, ate too much. I know I did yesterday. The wife cooked. We do all of our gatherings afterwards. So we got one this afternoon, so I'm not going to get into a whole lot of clearing and stuff today. So thought I'd do a little something different. Got to head over and pick up a couple more pennies on the dollar purchases from a good friend of mine. Been friends since high school. I've got a couple things from him already and didn't bring out the camera, so a lot of you that follow me here might know him. He has a YouTube channel and a lot of good videos. He hasn't done much content the last couple years, but we'll see what he thinks about the camera and go from there. But pick up a few things there, and then we're gonna head back to the farm. Jack's gonna get a little bit of attention today. I'll explain as we go along. And I got the last tote of corn that I had been saving for a guy I work with. He's come to pick that up today, so I might get a little footage of that. Just kind of something to break up the monotony of the clearing. Hopefully you've all seen the first video where we got back after it. And then the next video I think is a lot better with the footage, so definitely stay tuned for that. Let's go see what we can get into. Well, we made it here. I don't know if any of you guys recognize this or not. He has a very, very nice F3 Gleaner. Ford's skid steer. He's a Ford man, I'll tell you that. I doubt I'll get him on camera, but we'll get some conversation pieces anyway. Told him I was going to film a little bit. Got some nice 5,000, 7,000, 4,000, 3,000, 3,600. Go check it out. I'm gonna take advantage of him not being out here yet. Show some of his stuff. Meticulous they are. 7710. I call them platforms. He's told me the proper name, but 5,000. And there's the 4,000 special utility. I've got a couple hours on that from years ago myself. Of course, the F3 is a nice machine. Nice machine. They have everything Ford. So I just saw us here at 947. I know he was looking for one of these a while back. He found it. Very nice. Very, very nice. This is the Ford I showed you when we first got here. One of several. This is a 971 diesel Selecto Speed. Me and him years ago started showing tractors at the Southeast Old Thrashers Reunion. I think we were about 13 or 14 years old. First met each other down there and been friends ever since. I love that combine. I know where there's one at, but that's way bigger than what I would ever need. It's pretty rusty into the giblet areas, but I'm not above it. It's diesel and hydro as well. Nice head. I think they're finished cutting beams finally. That's two of my items here that I'm after, these coal fertilizer hoppers. Don't ask me why I need them, but I just felt like I did. So the bottoms are kind of rusty, which I knew that, but good hoppers, and they've got lids with them, so might find a use for these. Got the mower hooked to the 4,000 I showed you a while ago, special utility. Yeah, back in the day they had this and the 3,600. I think it's down another building. And I helped them with hay several summers. Messed up more than I helped, but that's where I got my first feet wet baling hay. The mower here. It's blue. I don't know if this is a Ford or it's been painted. I'm sure it's Ford. I remember they used to have 3-point Woods mowers. I don't see a series on it. We'll ask him when he gets out here. I like these tires. Those Ford ribs. Nice. You know, we made it down here to the other shed. Here's the one that started it all. I think this was his grandpa's tractor. Had it restored. Gosh, probably 30 years ago now. We spent many a summer down at the Southeast Old Thrashers Reunion. I had the 641 Ford spread out, and he had this. Still got it. He got a little bit of everything. I'll take you over here and see these Ford plows. Bear with me a minute. Got it packed in here. Firing up something down there. Lily's in there. They used to do tobacco, and we were just talking about now they do sweet potatoes. And do right good with sweet potatoes. There's the plows. This one's all new. And a New Holland inverter. Another cultivator here. Pallet forks. Scrape blades. 315 New Holland baler. Wagons. Well, there he is. I'm telling you, they got the Fords. That's a 4,000 tricycle. That's awesome. Now, what do you call those tractors again? The I say platform. What are they called? Row crop. Row crop. Okay. Instead of utility versus.
Yeah, so 4,000, they all said 4,000 on the hood. One was a 4100 was a utility swept-back axle. 4200 was row crop version.
Wow.
But you could have a tricycle wide front or a single wheel.
Y'all changed this over to tricycle, or?
We did, yeah. The wide front sitting over yonder.
They got some nice Fords. Showed you the ones up there. Where's the 7,000?
It's at the doctor.
Oh no, that's what I was wanting to see too.
The tricycle's going under it next.
Really?
Yeah.
These are the Ford guys. Zacks Smith. I'm gonna put a link in the description of the channel here for some older videos that he's got with this stuff working.
All the flat decks we got, the 5,000, 7,000. This one's, they all got the roll bar and factory canopy. Now all of them's got the factory Ford AM FM. Wow. That work.
That's right. Yeah. So you got the 4,000, the 5,000. I saw the 5,000 up there, and then the 7,000 off flat. Okay. Wow. Heck yeah. There's some more Ford plows. Didn't you say one of these was your grandpa's or something?
Yeah, well, the red one.
The red one, yeah.
Started off as a 2 bottom, then 3 bottom, then went to bought the extra pieces to make it 4 bottom and 7 down.
Wow. That's a setup for you Ford guys right there.
Watch the lift.
Tractor's off. And he said the plows, if it had a set of plows I'll show you over here in a second again, hooked to it, it would do that after the tractor's off.
Any 3-point implement or anything hooked to the hydraulics, like a trailer type disc, it'll raise them up too.
That is wild. That is wild. Ford exclusive. Man.
And this one's got the dual remotes.
I gotta come back over here when y'all are doing some plowing. You said you're gonna do something this fall?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Most of these just come with single remotes. Every tractor here, every one has got dual remotes. Dad was a stickler on making sure everything had dual remotes.
Wow. I'm telling you guys, they got some nice Fords. So he's gonna explain a little bit more about the what did you call it now? The
Power store.
Power store. He said it'll lift it 3 times.
After you ran it, cut the tractor off, it'll lift implement, any hydraulic cylinder lifted implement.
That is
or nothing. And there's a power store system up front. It's like a hydraulic accumulator. It builds pressure after you've run the tractor and cut it off. It'll raise and lower the implement, the lift arms, whether there's something hooked to it or not, 3 times.
That's wild. I never knew that. You learn something new every day. This is a sweet tractor. He was telling me too about the year models of them. You can tell the first ones had 1 keyway versus 2 here. What model did you say the first year was?
61.
61. They were red and gray.
Yes.
And then they said they had a recall on them, I think.
And they did paint some of the earlier ones blue and gray. That was actually red and gray. And then 63 they went to blue and gray.
Wow, that's awesome. And this is a plow over here. This is I showed you this a second ago, I think, but this is the 118 plow that was made for the 6000s.
Yeah, when they come out, they were red and gray, just like the tractor. And then in 63 they started painting them all blue.
Wow.
To match the blue color scheme.
Like I said, guys, they got a lot of nice plows around here. I'm gonna come back for sure when they start doing that and get some drone footage and put some cameras on there, because you don't see around in my area a collection of Ford stuff like this. We're gonna go up here in the building. I've already shown you the ones. He said the 7000s in the shop, but I think the 3600 is here. I want to see it just because I got old experience on that one. Bring you back in a minute. Stories about it.
I know it don't look it, but this disc is brand new. I mean, it was brand new. It came here. It'd never been in the dirt till it come here.
And this one was from Meadows of Dan,
Virginia. Meadows of Dan Farm Service.
Wow. Are these 2 identical?
Yes.
What are the odds of seeing that 2 identical Ford discs? Wow. That is wild. And what's this?
That's the disc that come out for the 6000.
So this, so what is the thing on top of it there? What is?
It's just part of the frame. People call them a horseshoe disc because it's
okay.
But you take him, that bolt.
Yeah.
You take that out and it'll raise and lower the wheels. Transport.
Oh, I got you. Wow.
And that was the disc my grandpa bought new for his 800.
See, he's just as history buff as I am. This family farm like mine is, they still got a whole lot more equipment, but that's what I was saying. It's like that plow up there. Wow. You got some field cultivators up here. I'm telling you, like I said, Ford stuff, it's here. Everything. We're gonna do a video on his collection up here in the house of anything Ford related he's got besides tractors and farm equipment. We're gonna do a video on that here soon. Ford chisel plows, Ford offset. They had that one hidden, but that's the other, like I said, the 4000 SU and then the 3600 there. We got quite a few hours of seat time on over the years. Yeah, all factory pie weights. How many hours on that thing? Got any idea?
It's the hour meter broke, but it's probably close to, I'd say around mid 3s.
Wow. This is what y'all had starting out.
Yeah,
and the 4000. Yeah. Is that what's that 951, 451? 451.
We just use it to mow banks, ditches and banks.
Sir. Many years. All right, so this is going to be an upcoming video. Been promising we're going to come over here and do it, and I should have done it today actually, but we got sidetracked with everything else, so we're going to come back. But I'm going to give you a little teaser of some of the memorabilia and literature and all the Ford stuff. Just a quick peek. Look at that. Just a quick peek. That's all you're gonna get. We'll go into more detail. My goodness, it's unreal, unreal. I gotta come over here. We're not gonna go into detail. Let's look at this stuff. Look at that. Wow. Good Lord.
That was when I started farming with at 8,000.
Wow.
That was big time, man.
Alright, that's enough. Stay tuned for a video on all this. We'll go into more detail on these later, but Ford's in here in the building. Look at this Bronco. We'll get more footage on that on the next one too. So I got to head to the house. I can spend all day here, but we'll definitely get some more footage on that Ford stuff in that house. Been waiting on that for a while. Well, we got everything unloaded in the bus. I didn't show you this. It's just another fertilized hopper. All the augers and stuff are in good shape, so couldn't pass that up for later use, possibly on something. Of course, I showed you the coal fertilized distributors, and then here was the other piece. This is a brand new new old stock coal drive wheel. A little dirty from sitting, but never been mounted on anything, brand new. So we got this and the hoppers, and we might have plans for that later on down the road, so can't complain at all. I'm gathering quite the apparatuses in here. I think I said that last time we was in the bus, but we're getting it. So hopefully you enjoyed a little tour of Zacks' place there. Definitely, like I said, we're gonna go back and get more details on all his Ford stuff. I mean, some of that stuff you saw in there was brand new, never been out of the box, never had gas in it, never been plugged in. So we'll definitely get a video of that, and I think we're going to get a video and some drone footage of some plowing that's going to go on over there in the next month or so. Some of those tractors, I think he's going to hook the plow to the 6,000, and hopefully the 7,000 will be back, and 5,000. I might even get on a Ford tractor myself, who knows. So stay tuned. Let's see if we can get around here and do something else. Okay, well, I didn't get a clip before we pulled them off, but these are the two old doors that are on the outside of Jack's stable, and they're coming apart. Look, he knows we're talking about him. All day long. Anyway, here's his stable door. So we got the hinges over here on the wall. I built some new doors out of some pine I had left over from the trailer. So we'll go down here and get those. See if we can get the hinge mechanisms back over on the new doors and try to get these up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the latches made today or not, but at least we'll get the doors up and we can blockade them up with something. So bring you along for it. The wind, they're not perfect. I'm not a carpenter, like we said. Gap's a little off. My buddy marked it for me and I cut it with a skill saw, so it's a lot better than it was. Main thing I wanted to do here was try to keep the wind from blowing through. There's not a door on the back, so won't blow straight through on him, which I'm gonna build one for the back. But anyway, this is how I ended up doing the latches. Some little angle pieces that we had, so you can open the top door. It's just like it was before, but these are sturdy doors now. So my dad can get in there now to clean up the hay if he needs to, or get him in and out easier than before, and also get his food bowl. He's got to where my dad usually feeds him right here, and he'll drag his food bowl all the way over there, so that'll be easy for him to get in and out of. But all right, guys, well, let me get situated here. Things cleaned up. I think we'll just wrap this one up with a visit to Zach and Jack's new style doors. Look at him, he's been supervising all afternoon. All right, guys, we're gonna say this video is complete. Another day at IP Farms. A little bit of different content, hopefully, than the same old clearing you've been seeing. Hopefully enjoyed the tour over there at Zacks. I'll get a little bit more in depth when we go back to do the more informational aspect of the stuff in the house. That is just unbelievable, the things that he has over there and the knowledge that him and his dad both have. So if you're interested in Fords, definitely stay tuned for that, because they've got a little bit of everything. I mean, I didn't know that Ford made some of the stuff that they did, but got Jack's stable doors up. Been promising Dad I'd do that for months and just haven't. After his knee surgery, it's a lot easier. Jack's gotten into the habit, like I said earlier, pulling his pan way over there. It's hard for him to get in there and reach, you know, something to pull it back, so now he can walk right in there and be with him if he needs to. But hopefully enjoyed it. We'll get back after the clearing tomorrow. Probably freeze to death. Supposed to be in the low 40s with high winds. Be in the 20s in the morning. Hopefully the loader cranks. But anyway, we'll see what happens. So really appreciate everybody following on a journey with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Say it again, it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get when you pop on one of the videos, but it's what we did today, so we'll see what happens. Till then, thank you.